take this cat home. Yeah, found another game on Xtravulous, and it seems very interesting because here soon I'm gonna be a cat dad myself, and maybe this is a good start to that. Okay. You find a cat on your day. From there, you decide what happens next. Or do you? Wow, that's very interesting. Content trigger contains spoilers. Oh, nope. Let's just start it. You're not having a great day as usual. Okay. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. In the middle of all this rain, though? But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. I spoke too soon. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, probably. I mean, at least bring an umbrella. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turn to head home when... That's actually a really good cat sound. Huh? What was that? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Jesus Christ. Well, that and the weather. Okay, that doesn't make no sense. Dot. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. That's our first mistake. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. It probably sounds like all squishy and shit, you know, or something like that. No, that's Squidward sounds. There's still a cat meowing. Okay, cool. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, there's a fucking kitty. God. Guess it should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. That's a very descriptive description. Yeah, that's probably why they call them descriptions. Look at its paws. It's like a little. It puts its front paws on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Meow. Okay. Oh God. Apparently we were super surprised by that. So cute. Oh my God. And it definitely knows it. We've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. Oh, cat domination, huh? You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. Okay, alright, we need to calm down here. Dot. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? That's the thing, though. People do way worse things than, like, actually just putting a cat in a cardboard box and letting it roam free. I mean, have you seen the video where that guy, like, is, you know, cleaning all the trash from, like, the trash that they deliver to all the cleaning facilities and whatnot? Some people put cats in bags and everything. I'm not gonna get into that. That's depressing. Dot. The cat said nothing. I like how it has its own little... The cat doesn't answer you. Obviously. Okay, see, this game is... I like this game. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you. As if waiting for you to make the next move. This choice is very interesting. You know, it says do not take the cat home, literally in the title of the game whenever I opened it. So, we're obviously going to take the cat home. Dot. You know what? You reach into the box and pick up the cat holding it in front of you. What, like fucking Simba? Off of The Lion King? What are we gonna... Yeah, whatever. We must be Rafiki, like the monkey. Why not? Oh, that's cute. You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of the same boat myself, so... You bring the cat close. It's gonna, like, bite me or something, isn't it? You didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses to your chest. See, Even if the cat's evil, it's worth dying for at this point. Why not stick together, right? At least for a little while. That's it. That wow. What's it called whenever you hear like the freaking noises and it's like makes you feel good, ASMR or some shit like that? I don't know. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? Of course it speaks to me, but in a language I can't understand. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, and then head back home. We're gonna get some Friskies or whatever it's called. You live in a modest apartment. Okay. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. Not bad, not bad. One you living alone in it. Okay. You had to specify that really hard, but okay. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Damn! How lonely are we? Even if it is just a cat. Oh, God. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, that rhymed, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Ooh, I like the soundtrack. Oh yeah, I like that a lot actually. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. Take out the can of cat food and open it with a tab on top. Put some cat food in the saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. So it's like that bullshit, or is it more like a? It's probably something like that, right? It perks up as you beckon it and rushes over. It's probably hungry. It looks at the plate of food. Dot dot dot. Why is that last dot so slow? And completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you into the kitchen and you start your own dinner. Watch it take our dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. That's all we have? Enough for a sandwich? Okay. Bread toasted, good choice. Mayo and mustard, a little strange, but I would eat it. Turkey and cheese, okay, now it sounds good. And lettuce perfectly placed. I'm not much of a lettuce guy. I'm more of just like a pure meat. And it's not because I look like a dragon, it's just... Oh god, somebody's gonna twist that later. Tomato sliced. Oh god, with the screen turned red. Ow! You wince as you cut your finger in the knife while slicing a tomato. Is it gonna attack me now? It's gonna fucking leap and smack me in the face or some shit, isn't it? Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh. Tossing the knife onto the cutting board. Must have been a good knife. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up on the counter. What did I just say? I'm good at calling these things. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright. It was just an... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly, but enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. I should have said it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen. At your blood. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. Oh god, it's got a taste for blood now. The cat sits back staring at you. Okay, so it's expecting more. This is... What is this, a blood ritual now? You feel a little uneasy. I think I would too. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right? Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. I swear to God, if whenever I become a cat dad and I see anything like this, I'm gonna... Well, they would be my cats technically, but yeah, whatever. I'll decide later. Dot dot dot. Right. Meow. Oh god. Dot dot dot. Well, regardless, there's the music again. I love it. You're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. What's one night of awkwardness. I mean, it just licked our blood off of a knife and like was happy about it. It's more than awkward at this point. Weird or not, it's just a cat. You would say that until you realize that them little shits are dangerous, man. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick around the wound while you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while you're trying to watch TV. You gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried about the strange behavior. I would have been worried immediately. What if it's got a taste for blood and it thinks... I swear I've never played this before. I swear to God. I've never played this before, okay? I swear on my life. You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Meow. 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 Ugh, come on, enough already. You shoved a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner into the hall. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea of how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options after all. Ooh, many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. That's probably why it was in the box to begin with. After finding the number of a local vet, I didn't get to finish my sentence. I didn't click it either. The lights just went out. Great, just great. Rain must have knocked the power. I don't think that was the rain. You check your cell phone only to find that it is out of batteries. What? You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that I had no doubt it messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on. Oh, sweet Jesus. It's quiet.
Too quiet.
I swear, I've never played it. Look at this shit. I swear to God. I can't make this up. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Oh my God. Help, kill? Help or kill? The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you. That's cool. I like that. I like how it's switching between 4 and 3. Thinking now you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. I completely forgot about that. And completely going haywire. Look at its eyes. It's like that cat from, what the fuck was that show called? Damn, I can't remember. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was statue. You would think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. I can't. Dude, I'm telling you, I swear I've never played this before. I haven't seen a video, nothing. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. Consider tossing the cat out after all. I would have done that way long ago, but as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes. Its eyes hold you still. Even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large, round, inky pits. Oh, Jesus Christ. I almost didn't get to finish that one, too. The flashlight flickers. And now it's dark. Dot, dot, dot. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up at the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. That order will be restored. Damn that. Why are you getting so poetic? But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel, sorry, as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce. Oh God, but waiting for your next move. Oh God, but you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath, but you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever's watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it whispered. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I like that. That's cool. It went from one ear to the other one. That was perfect. Right into your ear. Oh God, right into your soul. Yeah, I felt it. I felt that. I won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if I did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens in you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in the haste and you fall to the ground. Oh God. Ow. A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winged from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming from outside. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably opened door screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. My kitchen knife. Ah! Yeah, I already knew that. That's not really that surprising, actually. Everybody would have probably guessed that one. And still tinted red from your earlier blender, but it's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you had left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. It's getting closer, I think. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pads lightly over the knife, as if skipping into light. It bends down to lap the blood dripping from the blade. That is weird sound effects. Oh, your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air, oh God, the music, as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. Speaking of dryness, God, the incomprehensible sight of the stray taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the flesh of your foot. Blood. Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves. Shoulders twitching as if it's considering the act of pouncing forward. There's more on the floor! Just take that! But you're already on your feet and out the door. This cat's gonna fall further. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints on your foot know now. So the cat's in front of me, something's behind me. Why do I feel tempted to look right now? I know my choice is sweet, so and I severely want to know what's behind me, but at the same time, I feel like let's keep running. Dot dot dot. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. What? That was it? Ending 0? There's multiple endings. Oh, that's very interesting. Speaking of which, I actually did not get the chance to give the credit to the creator of this game. I had completely forgot to throw that in my intro. But I will go ahead and tell you guys exactly what it is really quick. Give me just a second. Where is it? It's also found on itch.io, and apparently it was very highly rated, so I was super interested. It's by Pixel. I hope I said your name right. I'm sorry if you do ever come across this video. But yeah, so far, like, it's great. This is gonna be part 1 of Do Not Take This Cat. We're gonna try to get separate endings and see what else we can get out of this game. But for today, this is just going to be a short video, something quick. And I hope I get a chance to see you guys on the next one because I'm like super interested in this right now. Don't worry, we'll try again tomorrow, 100%. And I might even give you guys a little sneak peek from what I've been supporting on Patreon for quite some time. This guy, he's been working on this game for God knows how long. But it's gonna be a surprise for everybody, I'm sure. It looks really good. More to come up soon. Please check out, and as usual, let me know what you guys thought and give me some ideas, and just toss something out for me, and I'm definitely gonna take a look at it. Alright, see you guys.